Hey there! So I am really excited about this because this is my first kit that I created. So I wanted to kind of get together and go over what's in it with everybody. Whether you watch this while it's live or whether you watch it later, anything like that, you'll get an idea of what's going to be in not just this kit, but future kits. So I had a thought that not just a pattern would be like the best thing. What I'm actually going to do is probably provide just the pattern for free, but if you want like a full kit that comes with all sorts of cool things, then this is what you're going to want to watch. So at the end of this, I also am very happy to do like a Q&A or bring other crocheters in and have little chats with them, because Instagram has this really cool thing where we can talk together. So let's go ahead and start opening this because I'm so excited. Now, I'm still waiting on a few things to come in. There's going to be a, oh hello people, there's going to be a pre-order period. This will go live, this kit goes live this upcoming Friday. So if you're looking to get a full kit that includes everything from the crochet hook, the yarn, the pattern, stitch markers, scissors, a needle, all that stuff, this is the type of kit you're going to want to look for. Otherwise, the pattern is going to be free. So let's start opening it. How this will be packaged is exactly like this, especially if you opt for the printed pattern, because the printed pattern, I don't really want to necessarily fold it unless you tell me outright that that's how you prefer it, but then I can put it in a smaller box. Otherwise, the printed pattern fits perfectly into this box. If you get the digital on the flash drive, then it'll go into a smaller box because it'll all fit really nicely together. So first thing is, you're going to notice tissue paper. Best thing about tissue paper, you can use it later. So let's see here, we got tissue 1 and tissue 2. Couple of extra things here. And we've got the kits. So, now this may change because I am trying to find more sustainable products for me to use for you guys. I'm also looking to pretty much make it a little bit more costly affordable for everybody. So this is currently the boxes that I'm using. Really pretty. When you open it, you'll get your crochet hook. For this particular pattern, this one is going to be a J. There's going to be other patterns that maybe has an H, and you'll have the corresponding hook recommendation go with that kit. Then you've got your 2 ounces of yarn, a nice little yarn cake in a nice little treat box of awesomeness. Then in the bottom of the box, and this may change as well because I'm actually looking for a bag to put certain things into so that it doesn't get kind of loose and weird, but I've got a needle, so you don't have to go buy special ones, or you can add to your needle collection, and 10 stitch markers. These 10 stitch markers are yours when you purchase the kit because you never know when you need them. I use stitch markers for all sorts of things. I'll use them sometimes to mark my yarn, like what kind of yarn it is. I actually print out little tags and mark them down. I also use stitch markers to lock my pieces when I take the hook out, so that way I don't lose the stitch and it doesn't disappear and I can still use it. So you can use stitch markers for more than just marking your stitches. This is the Good Omens blanket that I've been working on. I'm a little slow on getting through there, but I'm almost done with stage 3. And then I'll be on to stage 4, which is the big part of a zero fill. So I'm excited about that. At the bottom of the box is going to be the pattern, the printed out pattern. So I actually have this available digital. You can download it or you can get it on a flash drive. The flash drive kit will be slightly more expensive, but they come in color on those. I only have a black and white printer, so to save you money, if you need it printed, it's the black and white rather than me going to a print shop. So that's pretty awesome. On this pattern, what's really cool is it's got all of these in-depth photos for you to see exactly what it is I'm talking about. On the side, there's little quips that you can see. For instance, there's notes on the first page. The second page includes additional notes. There's also in here ideas for what it could be used for. The Dragon Scale dice bag itself can be used as a makeup bag, coin purse, dice bag if you're a geek like me, things like that. The in-depth photos are all right there. We're also going to have a link in here to the in-depth video that will be released on the same day as the kit and the pattern. There's also some notes on how you can modify your pouch to give you some ideas if you wanted to modify the ending or anything like that. And then I do ask at the very end of the pattern that you send in your completed projects, because I would love to see what everybody does with it. I'd love to see if you change things up. I would love to see if you made it bigger, smaller, more colorful, things like that. So this is so exciting. There are going to be more things added to this kit. I'm just waiting on the shipment to come in from Amazon because, as you know, Amazon likes to sometimes promise 2 days and sometimes not. I have actually had that issue a lot lately. We're going to have like little foldable scissors. We're going to have little foldable scissors so that you can pack those anywhere. There's going to be, I'm actually debating this because I have found myself using it quite a lot lately, but perhaps a measuring tape will be added, like a sewer's measuring tape. I think that is like really cool. The kit total price is going to be $30 plus shipping. That, for the full kit, that includes the scissors, the hook, the yarn, the needle, the pattern, the stitch markers, the sewing tape, or the measuring tape, pretty much a lot of stuff, all for $30, and you make a whole entire project out of it. The yarn, you end up with about 0.2 of an ounce extra, so it's not like it's just this. You get enough to do scrap projects or little projects. You get a little bit left. This is basically, this amount is what ends at the end of making one of the dice bags. So for a 2 ounce ball, you get this much left over of that 2 ounce ball. That's actually quite a bit in Crochet World. So I am so super excited about this kit. I'm excited to be bringing other kits. We're going to be continuing this. As the pre-orders come in, they will be shipped out starting Friday the 27th. And after that, the next month's kit will be starting. I'm also going to be planning on the first 10 kits will get an exclusive invitation to a video chat where we will discuss and talk about the pattern. We'll discuss and talk about any tips and tricks that you may be looking for or need. We will work as a group together to get everybody basically expanding their craft, because let's face it, there's always something new to learn in crochet. In the meantime, so this is all very exciting. In the meantime, I'm also going to be working on the next month's pattern release. Since it's going to be October, it's going to be the end of the month that I release once a month at the end of the month. What I'm going to do is probably focus on a Thanksgiving theme. If there's something you're looking for, send me a message. I'm going to be posting this live. I'm going to post a copy of this live onto my YouTube channel at Hook, Yarn, and Needle. If you are already watching it there, awesome. Make sure you subscribe. If you aren't watching it there and you're on Instagram, then make sure to hop over there, leave me a comment, or you can direct message me here on Instagram, or leave me a comment on YouTube and tell me what it is you've been looking for and can't seem to find. Or if you're having trouble with something, let me know that too. In the meantime, I was going to do a Q&A session here. It looks like everybody's kind of left since I finished the unboxing here. So I'm going to wait a few moments longer, sip my coffee, maybe strum on that ukulele a bit. And if anyone has any questions about crochet or anything, let me know. I'll stay a little bit longer and give a ukulele go. So, yay. Just a moment longer. And then I'm leaving because I can only stay on so long. I got my kid asleep in the other room. When the night is young and the land has come back. So, and that's okay. I know it's the middle of the day on a Saturday. You're probably all with friends and family and maybe crocheting. If you're crocheting, that's awesome. I'd love to see what your current projects are. Why don't you send a picture? Use the hashtag hook, yarn, and needle, and I will check it out and I might share it because I like sharing other crafters' work. I think that this community is just such an amazingly talented community, and I would love to see other people's works, and I love to see everybody get shared. So if you could use the hashtag hook, yarn, and needle, I will check it out, I will see it, I will share it, and I will see you later. Bye.